I would say that those years from the 60 to the 70 was probably one of the greatest thing ever happened to me because I came from the old country, and here I thought, you find players who never heard about soccer. Instead, they were high-class soccer players, and together with all the immigrants coming, we made a great soccer team in Windsor here.
We were all young, we were in our mid-20s, we emigrated, and we'd all played at good levels back home, and it all came together in those 70s, and it was great football.
Very good soccer. I've been playing against Tony Tiso, Alex Tufovic, Nando Girolini. I was a defenseman, they were the forwards.
You give him a hard time.
Neil Stewart when we didn't play together with SS Italia. There was a lot of good players.
I was a defender, so the person I hated to watch the most was Tommy Tomlinson. He drove me ragged. I mean, I'm a little guy close to the ground, very quick, very fast, strong, and I didn't mind playing against the big boys. Yeah, that didn't bother me. But when I played against him, it was Tommy. He drove me crazy. I mean, I played with Tufovic and with Tony Tiso and all the great players and Neil Stewart. All those guys were really good players. They didn't bother me compared to him. He drove me. Tommy drove. It was like a little bee, just bite you every time. He was just awesome. I loved playing against. I mean, I hated playing against him. And anybody else, I didn't mind. So.
And what I got off on is that I enjoyed the challenge of meeting players from other teams. They just came from Europe, and that's all I heard was they played in the first division here, the second division there. Well, I'll show you what I can do, and I've never played anywhere except in Canada. And to me, that's what brought out the talent or the ability to play the game properly.
Yeah. And of course, Helen brought some guys from Europe. I thought it was the big thing, but it backed them up. Tony was the highlight for me, but that was the other one that I really hoping we could win, but Tony ended up getting it.
A lot of challenge, and I always liked the challenge.
Sure.
And there's a lot of good players, so that's why I liked the most.
It was like a mini World Cup.
Every weekend.
Double-header Tuesday, double-header Thursday, double-header Saturday, double-header Sunday. And just the bragging rights
For the week.
For the week. At the automotive plants and the tool and mold shops around town. It was just terrific. The energy was unbelievable.
The thing I remember was the crowds as well. I mean, we would fill Weigel Park here anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 people, depending on the game.
Right.
And it was a fantastic atmosphere. Right. It was almost like playing an international
match
every game, every week. Yeah.
After putting time in the factory, come out and play.
Yeah, but it was pleasure.
That's right.
You look forward.
Yes.
Today, my grandkid says, "But I'm tired." That's the things. I mean, we like the game and we enjoy it, and we play.
Absolutely.
Just couldn't wait to get to play. I really enjoyed going to Weigel Park and Windsor Stadium and playing all the different nationalities, and just couldn't wait. Big crowds. You go to a game, and after the game, you can't really walk by yourself outside because everybody's taking the game so serious. And I just love playing.
I lived to play soccer, where today's kids, I don't think they have that ambition like what we had at that time. I lived for every game, going to high school and everything else, and then I also played for WD Low Techs.
Right.
So at that time we were looking just for the games, but mind you that we had a great concentration of foreign immigrants coming in and everything else, a different ball game than what it is today.
Yeah, you could get out in the evening, you could smell the fresh air. You get into Weigel Park and you smell the fresh cut grass, the excitement and the thrill of the crowd coming in. It was just sensational experience, and I could hardly wait to get on the field and kick that ball, and show the people what I could do.
And you could do a lot.
Tried. We all tried.
Because we were the underdog.
Right. They didn't like that, huh? They didn't get paid that day.
Yeah, Hilario.
He's still mad, huh?
Not mad, but
Okay.
but he was a good
That
player.
was a big win for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, damn, there were a lot of good memories, you
Yes,
know.
yes.
A lot of loss, but a lot of winning
A
too.
lot of win. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. You're a legend.
How you enjoyed the game.
Thank you. Thank you.